In news from Jamaica, Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett says crime and violence will not ruin the country's tourism product. He gave that assurance in light of worrying concerns by some industry players about the spike of crime in and around major tourist resort towns. Last Friday, a Canadian tourist was killed during a robbery in Negril, Westmoreland. He has been identified as 35-year-old real estate agent Andre Palaquet of Ontario, Canada. Mr. Bartlett notes that if serious action isn't taken to apprehend criminals, destination Jamaica could be in jeopardy. Addressing Parliament on Tuesday as he made his contribution to the sectoral debate, the tourism minister was at pains to explain that popular U.S. travel website TripAdvisor has ranked the island 26th out of 28 countries as a safe destination.
The TripAdvisor just did a report which put Jamaica at 26 out of 28 as a destination for safety and security. 26 out of 28. That's painful. As a result, in other words, of 28 destinations ranked, Jamaica ranked 26. Mr. Speaker, that is of concern because in the other experiential rankings that TripAdvisor did, which numbered 12 in all, Jamaica actually slipped one place down to 5 when it was 4 before. But in none of the rankings were we number 1, and that is of concern. And I believe that drives me to this whole question of ensuring that the experience of the visitor is taken to a new level in this destination.
Meanwhile, the minister outlined several measures that will be implemented to ensure the security of all who visit the country's shores. He explains that the Tourism Product Development Company, TPD Co., will be partnering with the Ministry of National Security to iron out a security plan for the sector. According to Mr. Bartlett, at least 100 district constables will be trained and deployed to resort towns.
Mr. Speaker, the Ministry of National Security and the TPD Co. therefore are collaborating to create a new layer of security for the industry. Some 87 district constables are being trained as we speak under this new initiative. And these officers will function under a special arm of the JCF, having policing powers, and will focus specifically on boosting safety and security in our resort areas. We will be adding another 13 officers to bring the initial complement to 100 by the end of this year. Mr. Speaker, we are currently fine-tuning details of this new arrangement with the Jamaica Constabulary Force and our stakeholders, because we want also for the private security, which now obtains in the industry, to continue in the private properties that exist. But we want a collaboration and a coordination so that what we are going to really be having is strong security with a smiling tourism face.
And the minister is assuring visitors that the Caribbean continues to be a peaceful zone. He insists that violence isn't unique to the region nor Jamaica. Instead, he notes that ensuring safety and security is a pressing issue in global tourism.
Some destinations have had the agony of terrorist activities, and others have had criminalities that overwhelm them. We in the Caribbean are still regarded as a zone of peace and the place where most visitors truly want to come. And we have to keep it that way, Mr. Speaker.